Load, don't load.
I see.
The game knows.
That's the choice of Steins Gate right there.
Finally, the time has finally come. The era of Hohenkioma begins now.
Ocarine, are you feeling okay? You've been acting all crazy for a while now. Care to fill me in?
Let's see. How unfortunate for you, Daru. You may be my right-hand man, but you are not one of the chosen. It has been a day since my date with Lukako, and even now I still can't hide my childlike glee.
Could you please explain what all this chosen stuff is about?
Do you really want to know? I suppose I could tell you if you're that curious.
Considering how much you keep rambling about it, I can't help but be curious.
I see. But this is highly classified information that will affect the fate of humanity. I can't just tell you. Except I really, really want to tell you.
Oh, then forget I ever asked.
God damn it, Daru. Hold on, I'm moving Mike. There we go. What?
Well, I haven't been chosen, right? Which means you can't tell me. That's all there is to it.
You give up way too easily, you know that? Isn't this the part where you keep asking? I furiously grind my teeth at Daru's indifference as the curtain of the development room opens.
Can you guys quiet down? I'm trying to focus.
No. Haha, well, if it isn't Christina. I had no idea you were here. What have you been up to?
What have I been up to? You're the one who told me to make a new gadget.
Did I? Say what? A new gadget? I don't think of it. With everything going on with myself and Lukako, I had completely forgotten all about the issues with number 12. I do remember sending a D-mail saying that number 12 was too dangerous to wear, but for the record, I refuse to wear number 12. It is too dangerous.
God, I know already. You're a broken record.
No, your face is a broken record.
That's why I stopped working on it to make something else. I remember that. I'd never seen you so scared, Ocarine.
I see. So I guess the D-mail worked. Well, it's causing a whole new set of problems, but I digress.
So,
your face. Huh?
Don't you haunt me. What were you guys talking about?
Oh, that's right. My faithful assistant. Do you really want to know? Under normal circumstances, I'm not supposed to tell you anything, but if you really want to know...
Oh, no, I'm all good.
You could at least pretend to be interested.
I mean, you literally just said you're not supposed to tell me anything. I'm not going to force you.
Why is everyone so reasonable with my chuuni shit in this timeline? This wench. The both of them are getting on my nerves. It's just good etiquette to show interest.
Well, I suppose if you really want to tell me, I'd be open to hearing you out.
She totally just flipped the script on me. Nah.
Okay, I'll be getting back to work.
No, hold on. When I was with Lukako yesterday, I saw it.
Is he talking to himself? Ocarine, oh no.
Judging by your reaction, you haven't seen it yet. It was utterly mind-blowing. I can feel myself getting goosebumps even now. Right? That was a real dragon. Oh, right. That's how the last one ended. With
oh my god, I fucking forgot. I blocked it out of my mind.
I forgot we're in Drakengard ending E.
Yeah.
Time to play a rhythm game.
Yeah?
At the time, I could barely believe my own eyes. All I could do was stare up into the sky, my phone held to my ear. Claws so sharp that they could rip the sky in half. Giant bat-like wings. Its massive body looked stronger than any lizard I had ever seen.
Okabe-san?
I was so captivated by the beast in the sky that I couldn't even hear Lukako speaking to me. It was as if everything around me had gone quiet. The dragon spread its massive wings and began to beat them in the air. It slowly opened its mouth, revealing a set of jaws sharp enough to rip a human body to shreds, along with a giant bright red tongue. It was moving, and just as that thought crossed my mind, an ear-piercing roar bellowed throughout the sky. And then... oh, great. That's going to be caught in there.
Huh.
Don't pay any attention to that.
And
the
then
dragon
the very
was gone.
next moment, software installation completed.
I forgot to I was downloading that shit. Well, if you're one of the 3 people that watches this series, don't spoil that for anyone else.
Yeah.
The world that had gone so quiet around me began to make noise again. Cars honked, crowds went to and fro.
Okabe-san, what happened? Okabe-san.
Lukako.
Okabe-san, are you okay?
Clearly not. Did you see that?
See what?
I look at Lukako in surprise. You didn't see it?
I'm not sure what you're talking about, but I didn't see anything particularly.
Lukako's expression was a mix of concern and fear. She was clearly worried about me. She wasn't just pretending to have not seen it. She actually didn't see the dragon. She wasn't the only one either. I took a moment to look around and found that not a single person was looking up at the sky. I was the only one. Lukako.
Yes?
I might be the chosen one. So it's 50-50 on if Luca's reaction is huh or sploosh.
I can't believe we finally get to the route where Okabe's grip on reality slips.
Is Steins Gate an isekai now?
Yeah.
Nice. Lukako picked up my phone. I must have dropped it at some point in the chaos. I recall her giving me a concerned look. And that's everything that happened. I gulped down the now lukewarm Dr. P after explaining myself to Daru and Kurisu. They're both speechless. How can I blame them? I literally told them I saw a dragon in the middle of Akihabara, in daytime no less. I firmly believe that this is a sign that heaven's door has been opened. The merging of dimensions has begun, my friends. The chaos that I seek looms just over the horizon.
Hey, Okarin.
That's my name. Daru begins to speak. Perhaps he's regained his composure.
Isn't it about time we get an AC for this place? It's crazy hot this year. Suffering through the heat is just gonna make us sick, mentally and physically.
What the hell is he going on about? Daru, were you listening to anything I just said?
Of course.
Okay. Then do you really think now's the time to be talking about getting an AC? I get it. You want to change the subject because it's all too shocking for you to handle. But you can't turn away from the truth. You have to accept reality in your heart.
You're the only one here turning away from the truth, Okarin. I know it's been hot lately, but I can't believe you're hallucinating now.
I'm not hallucinating. I really saw a fucking dragon. Kurisu, do your chips have video recording?
Good idea.
Shit. Never mind.
That means the heat's getting to you. Either that or you were dreaming. I've heard you spew a whole lot of nonsense up until now, but this one takes the cake. I'm actually starting to feel sorry for you.
Why is everyone so mean? Daru looks at me like I'm some kind of wounded animal. I see. I suppose I was wrong. I was wrong to believe that a normal person like Daru could ever understand. And I mean, if Ferris came to me saying these same kinds of stuff I just said to Daru, I'd probably react the same way. What I saw was unbelievable, but it was real, and I saw it with my own 2 eyes. I could remember all the little details. It's like the whole scene was burned into my retinas. I guess you'd have to have been there to really understand. Seeing is believing, right? No matter how hard I try to explain this, it's going to be hard for anyone to really get it.
Oh, Hoenn Dragonfucker Kyoma.
Oh, the return of Dragonfucker! Yes, it's been so long!
Hey,
I can finally bring that joke back.
Hey, Maki says she. Back me up here. Give him a piece of your mind.
Knowing my assistant, she'll say the same thing. She'll probably call me a chuuni idiot or something.
Hey, around what time did this all happen?
An unexpected response? I swore she was going to make fun of me. Let's see. I'd been after a little before 4 p.m., just after Lukako and I left May Queen.
Around 4 p.m. How long was the dragon there?
It felt like 5 minutes, but it might have actually been much shorter.
What did it look like? Were you able to see it clearly? Maki says she. What's wrong? Don't tell me you believe this nutcase's story.
Wait. What future gadget is Kurisu working on?
I didn't say that. I'm just a little interested. Yeah. Wait. What if...
Kurisu nods to herself and begins to walk.
Huh? Where are you going? I need some time alone to think about this. Don't bother me.
But this is I pay the rent on this place. She vanishes back into the development room. Daru and I are left alone. Oh my god, the chips are projecting hallucinations now.
I was planning on playing a game in there since she finally left. Oh well.
Ferris is starting to remember, Nya. I remember why I was exiled from planet Chinchilla.
If I remember correctly, not only are you from planet Chinchilla, you also have the memories of a seraph. Just who exactly are you? Okay, good. That's a good yes and, Okabe.
Yeah.
Stop it at once. If you remember why you were exiled, you'd be devoured in the despair known only as destiny. See, but that's a no but. No. Huh? We got a yes and.
Yeah.
True chaos is approaching in our dimension, and you're busy thinking about Eroge?
Well, excuse me if I'm not delusional like a certain someone. And it's not an eroge, it's an MMO. Duh.
Wait, what? What timeline are we in? What?
If you want to talk about super realistic dragons, that game's got a bunch of them.
I think I recall him mentioning that before.
And yes, you can fuck them.
I
lied about it not being an eroge.
I did. Why is that dragon so fucking cute?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Episode title?
Yes.
Episode title?
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Whatever. Must be nice being so carefree. Anyway, how are things on your end?
My end? What are you talking about? I don't remember you asking me for anything.
Whatever. Forget I said anything.
Oh, okay.
Why are you such a... Ah! Apparently, the whole thing with number 14 never happened on this world line.
Number 14?
And since Kurosu's... I think number 14 was meant to be the... take over the airwaves in Akiba.
Oh, yeah, we never got resolution on that or got a number and stuff.
We saw it come to use in Ferris's route.
What?
Didn't we? Didn't it get used in Ferris's route?
Did it?
Maybe.
I didn't think it did.
No, it didn't. Huh, yeah, whatever. Who knows? And since Kurosu is currently occupying the development room, we're not going to get much done anyway. Right now I have more pressing matters to attend to. We can deal with number 14 later. I leave the lab, heading back to where I saw the dragon.
Did we skip a route?
What do you mean, did we skip a route?
In the number of times you have to ignore the thing.
Yes, but according to the guides I've been looking at, the first 5 routes, there's like a vaguely recommended order.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not, they described it as not super important.
I just figured, I bet that they think that you do the one where you don't skip first and then increasingly skip, and they probably introduced number 14 in that one.
That's what I thought, but the recommended order doesn't put them in that order.
That's funny.
Yeah. The only thing that they were very like adamant about was that you have to play this particular route last. So, not this route, but a particular route.
Okay, I was going to say, wait, this one last? This is... I
look up into the sky. It's blue as far as the eyes can see, just like yesterday. I know I saw it. Even before Daru said anything, I had entertained the thought that it was some kind of hallucination, but the more I think about what I saw, the more I'm sure that it wasn't all in my head. It had to have been a sign of something, a warning? But was I really the only one who saw it? There might have been someone else. If I could somehow find them, I'd be able to prove it was real. I guess my best bet is to just ask around. Just before I head out, my phone begins to ring.
Sorry, are you busy? If you have time, can you come to Yanabayashi Shrine? There's something I want to show you.
She wants me to come over? Not the kind of message I'd expect from her. Normally, she comes to me if she wants to talk about something. That's just the kind of person she is. What exactly does she want to show me?
Sword fight.
What? No, really, pulls out Samadare. Well, standing here isn't going to get me any answers. Pretty busy, but I'm more than willing to make time for Lukako. Aww. Every once in a while, we get a route where Okabe is just like swell. And I'm like, aw.
For a bit.
For a bit. I'd be a jerk if I said no. Plus, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious. Got it? I'm on my way. Just wait for me. I'll hunt for dragon information later. Time to head to Yanabayashi Shrine. So one thing that could explain the dragon
Yeah.
that doesn't really come up in the original Steins Gate game more than just like a passing mention, but is also more important to other entries in the Science Adventure series. It could be a Gigglomaniac thing.
Oh, yeah, it could be.
See, like,
is this a crossover with Chaos, etc.?
I mean, so the thing is, like, the Gigglomania thing isn't really super important to anything that happens in Steins Gate, and it only comes up towards the very, very end of Robotics Notes, but it is integral to Dash.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like it stops existing in the universe. It's just not really front and center. But I could absolutely see them bringing it up for a side route in a spin-off game.
That or alternative theory, dragons are real and strong.
And your friend?
Yes.
Okay.
Occam's razor. Simplest explanation.
That's not... That's not... Okay.
Parsimony has explanatory value.
Stop this. Anyway, are you going to read your line, or are we just going to...
Oh, it's my line.
I mean, I can...
I'll think about it.
Okay,
I'll
that's
get
fine.
back to you on that.
All right, I'll be here.
Ah, Okabe-san, thanks for coming.
Lukako was waiting for outside of the shrine for me. I emailed her to let her know that I was on my way, but I didn't think she'd wait out in the sun for me. How could I turn down a request from you?
Eh?
I immediately realized that my words could be taken in a variety of different ways. Don't read too much into that. Anyways, your father in.
Oh, he has a meeting in Akihabara today.
I see. I guess being in charge of such an old shrine means you get to attend gatherings like that. Either way, I'm glad he's not in. Whenever I have to deal with Mr. Urushibara, things get complicated. So, what is it that you wanted to show me?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Here, this is it.
Lukako hands me a cylindrical object that kind of looks like kimono fabric. Comparatively, it's quite a bit smaller. Wait. Is this a scroll? Where did you get this?
I found it when I was cleaning up the storage area. I emailed you after I took a peek inside. I was really surprised.
It appears to be 3 uses of fireball. Very useful. Thank you, Lukako. The scroll is in excellent condition. No scratches or scars to be found. May I?
Please, be my guest.
I take the scroll from Lukako. I take extra care not to rip it as I open it up. Is this... The first thing I notice are the characters. No, that's not quite right. They're not characters. They just look like them. I failed. I've never seen characters like this before. What about you?
No, I'm not familiar with these either.
They aren't Chinese, nor are they hiragana. And it goes without saying that they're not part of the English alphabet. They're not Greek, either. If anything, I'd say they look like the ancient Kamio characters that I saw in a book once. What are those?
Older form of the script, I think.
Tips list. Legendary characters said to have been used during the Age of Gods in Japan. Rumors of their existence have been around since the Kamakura period. During the Edo period, multiple artifacts containing the characters were said to have been located, but they all ended up being fakes.
Okay, I think I have whatever this is confused with other things.
Okay.
Wait, there's more Rainet Kakeru?
There is.
Wow.
I was looking at it and I'm like, this seems like this would get very distracting if we were to... Yeah, look, this is meaty.
At some point, though, we do have to catch up on Rainet
When we have an
Kakeru.
episode that runs a little short, we can come in and read all the Rainet Kakeru stuff.
Steins Gate episode's running short.
I can feel my heart beating rapidly as I open the scroll up. There it is. It's right there. Lukako, this is...
Yeah.
I hear a strange noise. I'm so excited that I didn't even notice my hands are shaking. On the scroll is a drawing of a dragon. After taking some time to calm down, Lukako and I find a shady spot near the shrine and sit down to examine the contents of the scroll. The strange characters only appeared at the beginning of the scroll. The rest is in standard Japanese. That being said, the handwriting I skipped by my own text, is beautiful but difficult to read. I can't really tell what any of this says. What about you, Lukako?
Just barely.
What? Can you read it?
Yes, it will take me a little while, but I can. I've been practicing calligraphy since I was little.
I see. I guess she's not just wearing her Miko outfit for show. Knowing Mr. Urushabara, I could see him having Lukako practice flower arrangement and even traditional tea ceremony.
I don't know who I am, Nya. My memories are a mess. What's happening to me, Nya?
Perhaps these are false memories. What if someone or something implanted them into you? I catch myself picturing Lukako in a kimono and immediately try to shake it out of my mind.
Okabe-san.
Don't worry, thinking about how cute you are. So, what does it say?
Let's see.
Lukako begins to read out loud. The contents of the scroll become clear. I can barely contain my excitement. Are you saying something like this happened over 300 years ago?
Yes, that's what's written here.
And the cycle is destined to repeat itself?
Yeah.
If I had to guess, the scroll was written by someone who had the same experience I did. But that's not the only thing contained in this scroll. According to the writer, they were the only person to have witnessed the event. They even go on to say that they sealed the dragon away themselves. This is all so hard to swallow. If I hadn't seen the dragon with my own two eyes, there's no way I'd believe any of this craziness. I probably would have just laughed it off. But not now. See, Lukako? I wasn't dreaming, nor was I hallucinating. I really saw a dragon. Indeed, if what's written here can be trusted, the dragons have been appearing on this very land for many years. So, what else does it say?
Give me a second. One day, the beast shall once again appear to wreak havoc upon the land of Akihabara. Basically, it says that the dragon's going to come back and cause great destruction one day.
Oh, Lukako, I could just kiss you right now.
Oh yeah? We can arrange that.
Okay, well, just don't want to get too distracted. Okay, one quick one. Just a quick one on the cheek. Go for it. All right. Just as I theorized, this was in fact a sign. A door to another world were open, making way for a great dragon. It is an isekai. My own experiences in the events documented in the scroll are so similar that I can't help but get excited. On the flip side, Lukako seems less than thrilled. What's wrong, Lukako? Not much of a reaction. Or what, do you think I'm being delusional like Daru said?
No, that's not it. It's just... If something like this actually happened, why aren't there more records of it in history? If what this says is true, it means that dragons existed in the Edo period, right? So, shouldn't there be more sightings?
You just don't get it, Lukako.
Eh?
The fact that there haven't been more sightings is what makes this credible.
The fact that I have no evidence for my view is in fact the proof of said view.
Debate me.
Wait, how so?
Are you familiar with the Nue?
No, I've never heard it.
To put it simply, it's a monster with the body parts of different animals. It has a monkey's head, a tanuki's torso, and 4 tiger legs. It's kind of like a chimera. It's one of the basic enemies in Shin Megami Tensei.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
You don't remember it?
No, I don't.
It was in P5 too.
Huh. I don't remember it.
Yeah. Oh, I'll show you a picture of it when we're done. You'll be like, oh, that one. I've heard that archives like the Man Yoshu and the Tale of Heike chronicle the tales of the Nue in ancient Kyoto. Apparently, they caused so much trouble that they had to hunt them down and slay them.
They slayed them?
Right, but here's the thing. Even though this creature has appeared in text all over the country, I think the chances of it having actually existed are probably less than 0. And actually, there are places in the Kansai region where people say the Nue appeared, but that's all just conjecture, old myths, if you will. What I'm trying to say is, I don't believe everything you read. And The opposite of that is true, too. Get it?
Wait, what? Don't believe everything you read. And the opposite is true. Do believe everything you read. What does
Do
that
believe
even
everything
mean?
you don't read.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't mean to go by that. Do you get it?
Yes, kind of.
Good. There's also one more thing.
What is it?
Did you know that Tokyo was built in the Edo period based on the philosophies of feng shui?
Feng Shui? That's the thing where you put certain stuff by the entrance for good luck or something, right?
Yeah, though to be more precise, Tokyo's construction was based on the yin-yang and 5 elements theory. The 4 symbols, too.
Yin-yang? Symbols?
Lukako, what direction would Akihabara be in if we faced it from the Edo castle?
Well, the Imperial Palace is in the southwest, so the northeast?
Bingo. And get this, the east is the territory of the Azure Dragon.
The Azure Dragon?
Additionally, the northeast is said to be an unlucky direction. The people of old believe it to be a gateway for evil spirits. So to sum all of this up, Akihabara is a gateway for evil to come into our world.
Evil spirits. Wait a second.
Lukako appears to have noticed something.
Come to think of it, the name of this shrine is derived from the Japanese word for willow. There's a reason for that. Apparently, people in the past planted willow here to protect the gateway, which means...
I knew it.
I remember reading that there used to be a lot of fires in Akihabara too. Could that have something to do with all of this?
I think I could see that being the case. We've just been brainstorming ideas and theories, but the more we come up with, the more it all seems like everything fits together. It almost sounds like this could be the real deal. No, it has to be. Please, continue.
Eh?
Reading the scroll, of course. There's still more, right? Don't mind me, I'll just sit gently behind you and let you sit between my legs, and then I'll wrap my arms around you and read over your shoulder and...
Oh, yeah. Let me see.
I will ham-fistedly put all the fluff in here that I want to, and no one will stop me. Lukako lets out a loud gasp. What happened?
You know how the dragon was sealed away? Well, this explains how it was done.
Say what? Quickly, how did they do it?
1 second, let me see. The Miko...
A Miko?
Yes, it says here that they used a Miko's power to seal away the beast.
Is Kurisu just fucking with us? I gotta imagine Kurisu's just fucking with us, right?
Her invention is just a good projector. and a printer for fake scrolls.
Her invention is just to get the two of us on a date. The power of a Miko. Yeah, it's me. Things are out of control.
Okabe-san?
No, it's not that. Something big is going down. Exactly. It looks like fate has something big in store for me. God wants me to be his dragon slayer. Indeed, if only this were a dream, but alas, it is my reality. Yes, I will fight. I will carry out my mission, for that is the choice of Steins Gate. L. Psi. Konguru. I turned to Lukako after closing my phone. Lukako, oh, no. Oh, powerful Miko. It is time to begin your training.
Me? A Miko? Hey, wait, what?
Of course you're a Miko. Who else would I be talking about?
Nobody, but I'm not.
Then answer me this. What are you currently wearing?
Traditional...
Not in like you know, like literally at this.
Traditional Miko attire, but I don't have the right to be a Miko.
It doesn't matter whether or not you think you do. You do, by virtue of holding the position.
Ah.
You are the child of the rightful guardian of this shrine. What can this be if not fate itself? This is your destiny.
My destiny?
Yes, our fateful meeting, becoming my disciple, receiving the demon sword, Samidare, the Seishin Zanma style training we both underwent. It is all destiny. It was the choice of Steins Gate. You were the one. You were always fated to be my one true partner.
Your partner?
My words appear to shock Lukuko like a lightning bolt.
Yeah, I'm your partner.
Her eyes begin to burn with determination. Do 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 do.
This whole arc has got to be someone plotting just to set them up on the perfect date for these two weirdos.
A far cry from her state only moments prior.
Okabe-san, I'll do it. No, please let me do it.
That's what I like to hear from my partner. Together we'll seal Fafnir away once and for all. No, not Fafnir. He's pretty nice once you get to know him.
Kill them with curses. Kill them with curses to protect your treasure.
Maybe I won't listen to Fafnir's advice. Just put him in front of a video game and he'll be fine.
Fafnir?
The dragon. It'd feel weird just calling it a dragon, right? Hence Fafnir.
Oh, okay. So, what should I do?
There's but one thing for you to do. Training. And that being said, you should probably change it to something more comfortable first.
Understood, Master.
Lukuko nods passionately and disappears into the shrine. 10 minutes pass. Hopefully she does as told and gets into something she can move more freely in. Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if she comes out in her gym uniform. Actually, I don't even know what her or Mayuri's gym uniforms even look like. What does Lukuko even wear to school? Could she actually go in a girl's uniform? Of course she would. Damn it! Fuck!
You have to find my real memories, Nya. I'll do it no matter what.
Nah, wait. Oh, okay, we're just doing this,
Yeah.
huh? Okay, cool. We'll just... Hold on. Oh, shit, I accidentally skipped ahead a whole bunch.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, I can't stop.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Kept you... Can we get it? Can we get a kept you waiting, huh, in Luka voice?
Kept you waiting, huh?
Oh. Hearing Lukuko's voice from behind me, I turn around. There she is in normal gym attire.
What should I do first?
I'm relieved, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed. What am I thinking? That's not true at all, not even remotely.
Okabe-san, what's wrong?
Just thinking about how cute you are. Shit. Nothing at all. By the way, Lukuko, can I ask you a question?
Sure, go right ahead.
What do you wear to school? I have to know.
What do you mean? I wear a uniform.
I know that. What I'm asking is, how cute are you on a scale of 1 to 10?
What sort?
She gives it some thought and immediately picks up on my intent. She quietly responds.
I wear, I don't know where to go with
How are you going to
this.
answer this one, huh?
I don't know where to go with this.
Neither do I. Let's just move on. Moving quickly along. Lukuko, do you have any friends at school?
Friends? Yeah, there's Mayuri-chan and then a bunch of other girls.
Wait, so all your friends are girls?
Yes, I feel more comfortable being around girls.
But why do you hang out around me? Crack. What about bullying? Does anyone bully you because of that?
No, people used to tease me, but now Mayuri-chan and the others are there for me, so it doesn't happen anymore.
Good. Mayuri can seem a little spacey at times, but I'm glad she's reliable. And now that I think about it, she's even chewed me out for teasing Lukuko before. She'd make for a great bodyguard. I guess I could call her Al.
Why all the questions all of a sudden?
Nothing! I'm just a little worried about you, that's all. Don't worry your cute little head about it.
Worried about me?
Yeah, I suppose.
I see. You were worried about me.
Lukuko starts talking to herself. But then all of a sudden,
Let's get started.
she's supercharged. I have no idea what just happened, but I'm glad she's on board.
So, what should I do, Master?
Crap! I hadn't actually thought that far ahead. Let's see. How about for starters, you get some practice swings in with Samadare?
I already did 30 swings this morning.
30 swings? I see. I'm glad you've been keeping your promise. Excellent work.
Thank you so much.
Lukuko looks at me with great expectations in her eyes. This is going to be a problem. I pictured a variety of different situations up until now, but I never expected we'd be training to defeat a dragon.
Okabe-san?
Training... If we're going to train, then... Takigyo training.
Wait, Takigyo? Isn't that where you meditate under a waterfall?
Yeah, it works perfectly. I saw a story about a spirit medium doing that once. Correct. That is our first course of action. Takigyo is an old process that revolves around purifying the body and mind. By exposing yourself to cold water while meditating, you can cleanse your soul. It is pretty much the one form of training that everyone knows.
But there are no waterfalls around here. What should we do?
What if we called the fire department and got them to hose you down? Are you kidding me? A shrine with such a long history and it doesn't even have a single waterfall?
I'm sorry.
Of course, it'd be stranger if there actually was a waterfall in the center of Tokyo. Well, no use crying over spilled Dr. P. Prepare to commence Operation Mimir.
Operation Mimir?
Lukaku, prepare the following.
Roger.
We don't have a waterfall, we'll just have to make one. Operation Mimir. In other words, well, now you can meditate to your heart's content.
Yeah.
I've solved our problem by simply taking a hose and running water down on Lukaku's head. From the outside, it might look like we're playing around, but I swear that's not the case. This is actually an extreme form of training. Yeah.
Okabe-san,
What is it, my disciple?
is this actually training?
Absolutely. By bathing your body in cold water, you cleanse your mind and spirit. You're unlocking the door to true power.
But,
But what? Is there something else troubling you?
yeah, it's just the cold water kind of feels good.
It is quite hot today. I guess tap water was only going to get us so far. Plus,
Huh?
since she's soaked, I could see right through her gym clothes. What the hell am I thinking? Ah! Luka Urujabara, you are truly a formidable opponent.
Okabe-san?
Nothing. Just thinking about how cute you are again. Stop it.
Okay.
Anyway, I need to come up with a training regimen by tomorrow. Will we be able to seal Fafnir away once and for all? The fate of Akihabara rests on our shoulders. There's no time for games. Not that I was playing around today or anything. Nope, definitely not. Don't even worry about it. Real fake doors.
So, Luca, what did you do while I was out today?
Okabe came over and ran a garden hose on my head for like hours.
Okabe came over and I got soaked. The next day, I head to Yanabayashi Shrine. This is all a part of Lukaku's training. I'm doing this for her. I'm sure Daru and the others would call this stupid, but I couldn't care less. There's no point in explaining things to those who don't wish to open their ears. The path of a hero is a lonely one. I've known this for a long time. I'm not going to force anyone to try to understand me, and I don't really even want to be a hero. I simply want to seal the foul beast Fafnir away by my own hand. As one who has inherited the name of Phoenix, I, Hoen Kyoma. It all rolls perfectly off the tongue.
Okabe-san.
Yeah, that's me. The moment I arrive at the shrine, Lukaku happily runs towards me. She's already in her gym clothes, forehead moist with perspiration. It would appear that she's been practicing with the demon sword Samadare. This might seem odd coming from me, but I'm proud of how diligent you are with your sword practice. Practice swings are the foundation of Seishin Zanma. I would even go so far as to say that they're the end-all and be-all of the sword style.
Because that's all there is.
That's I don't know anything else. And yet, when we get a glimpse of Lukaku using the actually at one point using her sword skills,
Yeah.
it impresses.
Yeah.
To say the least.
Seishin Zanma does work.
Seishin Zanma style. There's must be something to it.
Yeah.
Never forget your daily training. Got it?
Yes, Okabe-san.
I don't know why, but I'm reminded of the one bit from Sword Art Online where Kirito gets back to the real world and tries to sword fight with his sister, who's actually like practiced in it, and he's trying to use all his fancy online moves and just gets his ass kicked. And I'm like, yeah, Yeah. Fancy sword stuff doesn't help shit. Oh, and I forbid you from calling me by that name from here on out.
Eh?
I think you mean, eh? Until the day we seal Fafnir away, you will refer to me as Hohen Kioma. Regardless of our relationship, we're currently master and student. We mustn't let ourselves get bogged down in the past. Do you remember the core teachings of the Seishin Zanma style? Should you come face to face with God or the Buddha, you cut them down, understood?
Well,
Why does she look so sad? Normally she'd be happy to listen to my orders.
am I really forbidden from calling you Okabe-san?
Yes, you should know this as well as anyone. Emotions only get in the way of your training.
Oh, okay. I understand.
It's not going to work. That sad look on your face isn't going to change my mind. What's the point in training if it's not strict and vigorous? But, I suppose when we're not trading, you're free to use my other name.
Eh?
All right, no time for breaks. Back to training.
Yes, sir. Let's begin.
Just for the record, I totally didn't give in to my emotions. Given her psychological condition, I determined that it would be poor use of resources to have her train like that. That is all. It is important for a master to make sure their students have the necessary drive to succeed, after all. So for today's training, first,
About that, Okabe-san.
my name is Kyoma.
Right, Kyoma-san. This morning, I found this in storage.
What is it?
Well, take a look.
Lukako reaches behind her. She pulls out a sealed wooden box. This is...
It was all the way back in our storage.
Can I open it? Lukako nods, handing the box over to me. There's got to be something important inside of it, considering it's all sealed up. I take a deep breath and calm myself down and open up the box. Maybe I'm just imagining things, but it almost feels like I've released all the trapped air from inside of it. Nobody needs to know that I was actually scared of something jumping out of it.
Kyoma-san,
Yeah, that's me.
this is...
It would appear to be a book. Inside the box is what appears to be an old book of some kind. I carefully open it up. Next to me, I hear Lukako swallowing in suspense. This is...
What does it say?
I haven't the slightest of ideas.
Eh?
Read it for me, Lukako. I don't read as a matter of course.
Sure, that tracks.
Lukako flips through the pages. Well,
Um,
Lukako immediately goes quiet after that, presumably because she's focused on the text. Eventually,
this is...
what is it? What does it say?
It looks like some kind of training guide.
Training? You mean to defeat the dragon?
I think so.
She keeps looking through the pages. No matter how far ahead she looks, it's training regimens as far as the eye can see. These are probably training exercises that the past Miko used.
Training.
I glance over at Lukako, who's still peeking into the book from off to the side. She has a troubled expression on her face. What's wrong? Did something catch your eye?
No, it's just... Doesn't it seem like this book popped up at just the right time?
Come to think of it. Lukako certainly has a point. It was only the day before yesterday that I spotted Fafnir in the sky. And then yesterday we found that old scroll. And now this man, well. This all seems a little too good to be true. But I applaud your observational skills, but you still have much to learn.
Much to learn.
Precisely. It is true that the timing of all this is a bit suspect. However, I believe this to be the will of Steins Gate.
Steins Gate.
Exactly. Try to think outside of the box. Perhaps all these coincidences mean that the gears of destiny have begun to move in our favor. Are we not being led down the right path of history?
Ah,
So while this all might seem too good to be true, the reality is simply is that it simply proves that I, Hohen Kioma, am the chosen one. The voice of destiny, no, the voice of the universe is telling me to defeat that dragon. Make no mistake, this is not sophistry. All things are leading to one natural conclusion. That is what the attractor field does. It just so happens that in this world line, I have been chosen to defeat the dragon. When analyzing a situation, it is important to look at things from multiple perspectives. Never forget that.
wow. You're amazing, Master.
Yes, I am. Victory kiss?
Yeah.
It looks like my words have lit a fire in Lukako's heart.
Think about things from a different perspective.
Yeah, turn the chessboard around, as it were.
I see. That makes total sense. Of course, you'd never be able to find the truth by just looking at the surface.
Precisely. Now that you understand, let's try out some of these training exercises.
Roger.
And so our rigorous training sessions begin.
A butterfly?
I shake my head back and forth.
I'm sorry, then a bird?
I nod my head up and down.
Great. Okay, let's see. The bird is flying. More than one bird? A flock?
I shake my head again.
Okay. I'll come back to the birds later.
I nod again.
Kill? Oh, wait. Put it all together, right? Birds, stone, and kill. Oh, kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Yay, I got it. Okay,
Are
next.
they just sitting here playing Pictionary? Hey, Lukako? I speak to her as she stands up.
Yes?
How could this possibly be special training? We're just playing a regular old gesture game. It's all well and good that Lukako was able to read that old book, but what the hell's with this so-called special training? It's the middle of the day and the 2 of us are just playing a gesture game. Nothing about this strikes me as something that'll equip us to deal with the dragon. We just look like a couple of people hanging out and having a good time. No matter how you try to spin this, there's nothing vigorous about what we're doing.
But this is what the book said to do.
You're not wrong, but...
Then we just gotta keep at it.
Is Lukako doing all this because she wants to have just a normal-ass date? You're really into this, huh?
Of course. That way we can combine our strength and defeat the dragon. Now come on, there's no time to lose. It's your turn to answer next, Kyoma-san. Let's go. Okay, next is...
I just watched a martial arts show on TV. I'm pretty sure it was just a rebroadcast, but the match was awesome.
Oh, a martial arts fan, are you? Oh, what kind of match was it? Oh, those are both pretty normal.
Yeah.
What kind of match was it? There we go. Lukako, don't you think it's getting a little late? How about we call it quits for the day?
Eh? Oh gosh, you're right. I'm so sorry, I didn't even realize what time it was.
I take back what I said earlier about this not being vigorous. No matter how weird the special training might be, doing it for long periods of time is in fact quite exhausting. Even a simple gesture game turns into a test of endurance when you're doing it for hours under the burning hot sun.
Are you okay, Kyoma-san?
As a rule, no. No worries. Special training like this stands no chance against Ho and Kyoma's godlike endurance. To be honest, I'm pretty much dead, but I can't possibly tell her that.
I knew it. I wouldn't expect anything less from the great Kyoma-san. I'm a little bit tired, though.
Lukako's expression was cool and collected, like nothing like mine. Funny, considering she looks so much weaker than me. Is this what happens when you swing a sword around every day?
Yeah, I'm actually jacked.
Oh, could I examine your... Can you show me? Oh, let me just...
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I look scrawnier with my shirt on.
Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, really?
Angel Beats callbacks. Angel Beats callbacks.
Angel Beats callbacks, yep. Of all the things to reference. Wait, what is it with us and Angel Beats lately? I named a Sayano episode after the Angel Beats OP.
I know, right?
And why?
You can't escape it.
It's such
sooner
a
or later.
thoroughly mediocre show.
And sooner or later, you'll be watching the other shows and playing the other VMs. It'll happen.
I don't think I will be.
You might.
I don't think I will. I'm sure her sword practice had a part to play, but I'm betting the main reason she's so energetic is because of what's written in that book. The power of love shared between the Chosen One and the Miko will seal the dragon away. Power of love.
Oh, I see. What
So,
a convenient book.
50% Lukako having written it, 50% Kurisu.
Yeah.
It'll be impossible to accomplish our goal unless Lukako and I work together. Her as the Miko and myself as the Chosen One, capable of seeing the beast. I get that. Seriously, I do, but the power of love? Really? That's so cliche! Of course, that was the part that Lukako got all fired up for.
Kyoma-san?
Yeah, that's me. No, I was just thinking if today's training was enough to make you tired, you still have a long ways to go.
I'm sorry. I'll work even harder tomorrow.
Say, tomorrow?
We're training tomorrow, too, right?
Oh, yeah, of course. As bizarre as these training exercises are, they're necessary if we want to defeat the dragon. I can't just quit now. I can't.
Thank goodness I get to spend another whole day with you, Okabe-san.
You can spend as many days with me as you want. Yeah, you got that right.
Yeah?
And just like that, she's back to calling me Okabe. Oh, got mail.
I forgot his name, but one of the guys had this awesome costume on. Was that cosplay? I didn't think he was taking the match seriously, but then he ended up being crazy strong.
I want to know more about Suzuha watching wrestling, apparently.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy? I don't know much about martial arts, but even I know him. He's a cosplay fighter that's been getting pretty popular recently. Apparently cosplaying is his actual job, and fighting is just a hobby of his. Mayuri and Daru are big-time fans.
Oh.
What?
Cosplaying is his real job. Fighting's just a hobby.
A different training exercise.
Yes. I managed to decode the book last night, and I found a different exercise.
Perfect. Then it's what we are going to do. Time is a-wasting.
Okay.
After yesterday's events, I'm more than ready to try something else. We basically just played a gesture game the whole day. There's a limit to how many hours my body and mind can handle something like that, especially in this heat. Pretty much up for anything as long as it's not a repeat of yesterday. So what's the plan?
Well,
Here?
not quite. Not there.
Okay, what about here?
No, don't touch that.
Whatever, here!
No, don't force it.
Question mark. Exclamation point.
Kyoma-san.
I thought I'd be okay with anything that wasn't a gesture game, but what the hell is this? I peek out from the darkness. Given the weird sounds we're making, I wouldn't blame someone for getting the wrong idea. I promise you, we're not doing anything even remotely erotic. We're just following what was written in the book. To the letter, even. According to the instructions, one person must wear a coat, while the partner gets inside with them from behind. They then must engage in eating, drinking, and calligraphy together. I had a hunch after you told me what we were going to do, but now I'm absolutely certain. This is just like that Helping Hands comedy act.
But
She tries to talk, her mouth full of fish cake.
we're doing exactly what the book said to do.
Okay, it's Kurisu fucking with us, right? Right? That's what's happening here? Precisely, that's just it!
Eh?
Are you sure this is correct? What if we're misreading the text?
That's impossible.
In any case, we have to double check. We have to make sure we're doing this right.
Okay.
Lukaku begins to frantically flip through the pages of the book. As far as I can tell, she appears to be 100% focused on the text, but then... What is it?
I'm so sorry. I was reading it wrong.
I knew it. That had to be the case. How on earth would any of these training exercises help us seal away a massive dragon? She must have overlooked something important. So what does it actually say?
It was the opposite.
The opposite? What do you mean?
Our positioning. Kyoma-san, you were supposed to be in the front of the coat, and I should be in the back.
Our positioning?
That makes total sense. Since you're the one who can see the dragon, you have to be in front so that you can give me instructions. What's wrong, Kyoma-san?
Oh, what a powerful CG.
This is a powerful CG right here. That's just... Hold on. Saving that one for posterity. Didn't I just tell you? Not there.
I'm sorry. How about here?
No. My eye. It burns. It burns. It burns.
I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Greetings. My name is Okabe Rintaro, and today I have hot Odin being smashed into my face. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation. I just don't get it. This feels more like we're putting on some weird kind of show for someone. Or hell, it's like one of those punishment games you see comedians suffer through on TV. Not to mention.
Okay, let's try it one more time. Let's see. The Odin is...
I can feel the warmth of Lukako's breath on my back. What is going on? It's the middle of summer and Lukako nestled up against me. I should feel cramped and uncomfortable, but I don't.
The training's
And
working.
you know what? I was kind of expecting something a bit more rugged, I guess. But she's so soft. Now that I think about it, when I had to get under the coat with her earlier, she smelled really nice.
Huh?
What time is it? What happened?
I felt your heart rate suddenly speed up.
Don't get the wrong idea. It's not like I was thinking about how you smell really nice or that you're really soft or anything like that. Absolutely not. Crap, what am I panicking over? I basically just told her what I was thinking. I can't believe this. If Taru had heard what I just said now, he'd probably say...
Thanks for the scrumptious tsundere performance.
or something.
I didn't accidentally touch you someplace weird, did I?
No, there's nothing weird about it. Huh?
Well, I can't see anything, so I thought maybe I touched your...
What are you talking about, Lukako? No, that's not it at all. Seriously.
Are you sure?
Yeah, actually, the reason my heart's beating so fast is just from the heat.
What? Are you okay? Maybe we should take a break.
No. I'm fine. We must continue with our training. Thou protesteth too much. Not sure why, but I really don't want Lukako to see my face right now.
Okay, on to the next one.
Got it. Lukako squirms around as she tries to take the food out of the can. Every time she moves, I can feel her body press up against my back. Stay calm. She might be soft, she might smell amazing, and she's my... Oh god, this is starting to feel like a completely different kind of training.
Here we go. Say ah.
Ah,
Ah.
it burns.
I'm so sorry.
Are you though? Another day of training behind us. We both find a spot in the shade and sit down. I see a little package over by the shrine. Hey, Lukako, what is that?
Eh? Oh, that's a bento box. Wow, he sounds cool. I think I might have a new fan. I think he might have a new fan.
Is it a cat Garo Froggy?
That's wonderful.
It's definitely something.
Can that be? That can be our background, can it?
Hold on.
Wow, quality, powerful stuff here.
Are you happy with this?
Oh yes, only the best at here at
Okay.
80% Relatable Incorporated.
A bento box.
Yeah, I made it for you, but after eating all that Odin during our training, I lost my chance to give it to you. Oh, but it'd be a waste to throw it away, so you can take it home with you if you'd like.
Actually, I'm pretty hungry right now.
Really?
The canned Odin wasn't exactly filling.
Ah,
Plus, it's so damn hot. Even if it's kept cool in a bag, there's no guarantee the food won't go bad. That'd be a waste.
oh, then I'll go grab it. Well, how is it?
Not bad after all.
Really?
Yeah, this might surprise you, but I'm quite the gourmet. Compliments to the chef. Your mother did a great job.
Actually, I made this.
What? You made this?
Yeah.
I looked down at the bento box. The arrangement of the food, the colors, the flavor, top marks across the board. That's why I assumed that her mother had made it.
I'm so glad you like it, Kyoma-san.
Luka.
Huh? Kyoma-san, your clothes.
Eh?
Your sleeve is torn.
I probably got it caught on something.
Please give it to me for a second.
It's really not that big of a...
I'm not taking no for an answer.
Jesus, okay. Lukako ignores my pleas and as she takes out a mini sewing kit and begins to repair my torn sleeve. What is Luka humming?
I don't know.
Luka, what are you humming right now? What is this pleasant melody? Ah. With the training finished and the sun setting, we once again turn our attention to the old scroll. So you think the dragon's going to actually appear in August?
Yes, I believe the scorching month here refers to August.
Lukako points at the page. I see, it's not easily legible, but the text appears to match up. Considering how old the scroll is, I was worried we wouldn't be able to tell whether it was referring to the old Japanese calendar or not, but I guess that won't be a problem. Any other clues?
Let's see. It says, when light and darkness struggle for supremacy. But I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean.
Light and darkness. Could this be referring to the sunset and the sunrise? No, that's not it. Those are everyday occurrences. That one will work. Given the way it's written here, it has to be something more specific. Light and darkness. Conflict. Balance. 50-50. Half. Half? I take up my phone and immediately hit the search engine. Nice. 3 sets of words. 2010 August moon phases. God, right. This game takes place a decade ago.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus Christ, I keep forgetting Steins Gate takes place in 2010. It all makes sense now.
I love historical fiction.
Jesus! No! Do not. Do not.
Vivian, yes.
With that. Vivian, no.
Vivian, yes.
Oh my...
It all makes sense now. The search results give me the answers I seek.
Oh my gosh, did you figure it out?
Yeah, if the scroll is to be believed, the dragon will likely make its grand appearance on August 17th.
The 17th? That's only a week from now. How did you figure that out?
The waxing moon.
Ah.
I suspected it might also refer to a lunar or solar eclipse, but neither of those are happening this month, which means there's only one thing that can represent both light and darkness. The moon! The waning phase is over. All that's left is the waxing moon, and that's going to be on the 17th.
That's amazing. You're amazing, Okabe-san.
I am okay. Now is not the time to celebrate, Lukako. We have only a week to prepare, 7 days to figure out how to seal that bastard away.
Will I be able to do it?
I honestly don't know. But this much is true. If you can't do it, nobody can. You're the chosen Miko and my Hoenn Kyoma's partner.
Kiyoma-san. I'll do everything in my power to make this work.
I didn't lie to her, but I can't help but wonder if we'll be okay following our current training plan. But right now, it's the only lead we've got.
Sai Kongri, Okabe-san.
It's Kongru! But A for effort.
Yo, long time no see, Okabe Rintaro.
I forgot Suzuha's resting cat face.
Yeah.
I hit up the lab for the first time in a few days and bump into Suzuha outside. Oh, well, if it isn't the part-time warrior. Hard at work?
Well, sorta.
Suzuha's laugh strikes me as suspicious. What's so funny?
Oh, it's nothing.
Then why would you laugh like that? Spit it out.
I just told you it's nothing. Now look at the time. I gotta get going or else the boss man is gonna kill me.
Suzuha heads into the shop pretending to be busy. What's her angle? Nevertheless, I can't just stand here forever, so I decide to head upstairs into the lab. My phone's email tone goes off.
What?
Sorry, Slime Man.
You forgot part of it.
Music note.
Thank you. What the hell? Sorry. I don't recall her doing anything worth apologizing over? Maybe she's referring to what happened in front of UPX? I'm kind of late to apologize for that. Since I keep drawing nothing but blanks, I eventually give up and make my way upstairs.
Ah, it's Okarin. Tuturu.
I find Mayuri and Daru in the lab. Long time no see, Mayuri.
Well, you've been busy hanging out with Luka-kun nonstop, and Mayushi's been busy with schoolwork.
Does Luca not go to school? I haven't just been hanging out with Lukako. There's a very specific reason why we've been busy.
You don't have to be so shy, Okarin. Mayushi's really happy the both of you are doing so well. Right, Daru-kun?
Totally. Even though you turned into a tsundere, I'm still really happy for you.
What? Hey, Daru, what did you just say?
I said, even though you turned into a tsundere, I'm still really happy for you.
A tsundere? What is he talking about? Where did this come from? Wait, did he see yesterday's... You saw us?
Not me, Kiryushi.
Mayushi got the email too.
That's what she meant. She saw us. But wait, why would she email everyone about this? Damn it, Shining Finger, stay out of my business.
Now, Moeka-san was just trying to help.
But geez, they say that women change when they fall in love, but I guess men do too, eh? I never would have expected that Okarin had the soul of a tsundere lurking inside of him.
There is no tsundere soul inside of me. Seriously.
But aren't you meeting up with Luka-kun after this?
Wait, that's... How am I supposed to word this?
One tsundere, fresh out of the oven. Otsu.
I try to explain the situation to them, but they have no intention of listening to my words. Eventually, I give up and leave the lab. They definitely still think I'm a tsundere. Terrible timing. How was I supposed to know that Shining Finger was walking by? She's usually so quiet, but when it comes to email, she can't keep her mouth shut. One of these days, I'm going to have to give her a piece of my mind. Probably on the Moeka route. I have to be more careful from here on out. Ah!
Ah, Okabe-san, good morning.
Lukago sees me and rushes over. I've actually come to enjoy seeing her happily run toward me every day. Looks like you've put in some practice already.
Yeah, at this point, it's all I can really do.
That's an admirable attitude.
Oh, I found another book in storage this morning.
Did you? What? Seriously? Should we just go in there and clean the place out?
No.
Okay. No more gesture games, no more helping hands. I'm finally free. Whatever's next can't be any worse than those. Then let's get started.
Hey, but I haven't explained anything yet.
Details. Let's go.
Okay, so this one's a book on marriage rituals.
Okay, let's get started. Wait. What?
All right.
Yeah. After this one step forward, there will be no turning back. Just a little more. If we're just 1 millimeter off, this could turn tragic. How many times have we attempted this already? And every single time I've given up. Disgraceful. Lukago's expression is tense, her cheeks bright red. She's probably nervous. She might be thinking that this'll be the one. I move ever closer to Lukago. Here I go, I tell her. And then the distance between us grows smaller, and smaller, and then... I'm sorry, I just can't do it. I back off after coming within centimeters of Lukago. I can't even tell how many times I've screamed and given up today. I mean, what is this? What sort of special training is this?
This is what was written in the book.
Lukago removes the snack stick from her mouth, a frustrated expression on her face. The new training exercise written in the book she found, well...
It specified you have to use Pocky or it doesn't work.
We have to munch on a stick-like snack from both ends simultaneously. This is just one of those dumb games you'd play on a group date. What the hell? The other 2 training exercises were better than this.
Can we try one more time?
What? You want to keep going?
Well, I mean, we haven't completed the training yet, and if we want to defeat the dragon, we have to, right?
Lukago is really persistent about this.
It's not like I want to do this with you or anything like that. It's just training.
Wait, I thought we were dating already.
Oh, but it's not like I don't want to do this with you.
Is this even really training?
You don't want to give it another try?
While she intentionally appeared somewhat panicked, she's now looking at me with puppy dog eyes. Most people wouldn't stand a chance against her cute and lovable face. I instinctively shake my head back and forth, preventing myself from crossing over to the dark side of being a normie. Let's stop for today, all right?
Okay.
Lukago's expression immediately darkens.
I'm sorry. This is all my fault, isn't it?
What? No. What makes you say that?
Since I'm your training partner, you...
Cue the very sad music. I think there might be a misunderstanding here. That's not why I'm less than enthusiastic about all this. I just don't know if it'll help us seal away Fafnir.
But you wish you weren't here with me, right?
What? No.
Hilma-san, you regret becoming my boyfriend, right? Am I wrong?
Well, I'm at a loss for words. Not because her question caught me off guard, but because it forced me to think about something I had forgotten entirely. No, I had never forgotten it. I was just trying to forget. I let this whole dragon slaying thing distract me from all this stuff with Lukago. Lukago, listen,
I'm so sorry. I'm being weird again, huh?
Lukago tries to laugh away the awkward atmosphere.
Is it okay if we call it quits for the day?
Eh?
I think the heat is getting to me. I'm feeling a little exhausted.
How could I say no to her? If anything, I'm glad she came out and said that. If we did end up continuing this weird training exercise, things between us would have only gotten more awkward. I think back on Lukago's words.
Flashback to 5 seconds ago. Yoma, you regret becoming my boyfriend, don't you?
Do I? Truth be told, I was stunned when I found out that Lukago and I were dating. Hell, I thought it was some sort of joke, or maybe everyone was just pulling one over on me, but if I had to honestly answer Lukago's question, I don't know. I just don't know. Why didn't I immediately send a D-mail back into the past to fix things? Was it because of the dragon? Sure, that's absolutely a big part of it, but is that really all there is to it?
Oh?
I returned to the lab in the evening to find Kurisu all alone. I spot some cup noodles on the table. I guess she was grabbing a bite. Hey, it's been a while. You all done with development on number 13?
I'm just going through some final tests. That said, it functions pretty differently from how it was originally conceived.
What does it do?
Well, please look forward to it, I guess.
God damn it, Kurisu. Okay. What? What's up?
I haven't seen you in a while, and now you pop up looking like your whole world's falling apart.
It's got nothing to do with you.
Seriously? It's not like I care what's going on with you anyway. It's just...
I figured she'd go back to the development room in a huff, but she doesn't.
I couldn't care less about you, but I'm a little worried about Urushibara-san.
Lukago?
You're worried about your relationship with her, right?
Right on the mark. How much do you know about the two of us?
Nothing, to be honest. It's just that recently you've been acting weird. Weirder than usual, I mean.
I choose to ignore that last bit. This isn't about me, it's about Lukago. What should I do? After giving it some thought, I decided to spill the beans to Kurisu. The fact that I sent a D-mail, and that Lukago and I started dating because of it, and that I don't know how to hide my confusion over all this.
So that's what happened.
She starts talking after a moment.
I'm pretty sure I've said this before, but there's no way to know if that reading Steiner power of yours is actually real.
I swear I'm not lying. I can tell when the past has changed.
Did I call you a liar? What I'm trying to say is that for us here in this world line, everything up until now has been this way since we were born. In other words, for you, that D-mail might have changed everything, but for us, it's always been this way. There's nothing bizarre about any of it.
She has a point. In this world line, the whole situation with number 12 and being connected to Kurisu never even happened. And so my relationship with Lukago is just something that occurred naturally. There's nothing strange about it.
Let me guess, you're thinking of sending another D-mail to try and reset your relationship with Lukago, right? If that's the sort of logic you're operating on, I can't approve of your actions. Changing the past all willy-nilly like that is not okay. I'm sure you didn't give it much thought when you decided to change things, but for the billions of people on this world line, we've been working hard every single day to live out our lives. You need to take responsibility for your actions.
Christina. Her expression suddenly softens.
I must be exhausted. I was getting way too preachy for a second there.
Yeah, you grabbed your time machine shotgun again. But could you put that down?
I'll think about it.
Kurisu's tone is self-mocking as she throws away her empty cup and shotgun and disappears into the development room. And that's when I remember the question I wanted to ask her. What does she think about my relationship with Lukago? Hey, Christina, what do you think about all this?
All this?
Yeah, like, I do trust your opinion. You know, us, Lukago and I mean, we're both, you know, big fucking nerds.
Not that. Well, sure, at first I was pretty surprised, but who cares? People are free to love who they love, no? Plus, these kinds of relationships...
We could imagine that instead Okabe is having a conversation about how to be a good partner to someone who is trans.
Sure. Plus, these kinds of relationships are pretty normal overseas. And hey,
Nailed it.
they say cuteness is justice, right?
Kurisu's cheeks turn red. What were you just imagining?
Nothing. Not a damn thing.
Uh-huh. You filthy liar. You totally just pictured something.
You have no proof.
She shouts her response at me, her cheeks even more red than before, and then holes up in the other room. What the hell are you imagining, Christina? You're red as an apple.
Kyoma-san, you regret becoming my boyfriend, right? Am I wrong? We're flashing back again to something that happened only a couple minutes ago.
I like to flash back pretty
frequently.
frequently. Left alone to my thoughts, I once again started thinking about what Lukuko said. Do I regret things? How do I feel about Lukuko? No matter how hard I rack my brain, I see no answer in sight. The sky is clear. I've grown quite used to this view. This place was once filled with stores that sold a wide variety of radio and audio parts. But now those same stores peddle their moe goods to the everyday man. Those who come for electronics, those who come seeking maid cafes, tourists from countries far off. The streets are filled with people of all types. This familiar view, this everyday life. A large shadow has been cast over all of it.
A large what now?
A large shadow.
A shadow?
The shadow. And I don't mean that as a metaphor. There's literally a massive shadow hovering above the city. At first you could barely make it out, but now it's much clearer. Earlier on, people just sort of look at it with passing curiosity. However, as its form becomes more and more clear, panic begins to set in. In some ways, it resembles an insect, except much bigger and ferocious. What is that? No way? Are you kidding me? No, this is no joke. The beast exists. Didn't I tell you? I said that it was coming. Didn't I tell you? I said that you should run while you still could. Didn't I tell you? But it's already too late. No matter how much you cry or scream, it's too late. That terrifying beast will scorch this land and all who walk upon it. This is Akihabara. This place that was once a shining example of fire prevention will soon go up in a billow of smoke. The beast opens its mouth, revealing its massive blazing tongue. And then... What?
What indeed? Another chapter?
What? Another chapter?
Ah.
Huh. Well, I guess find out what happens next time? Next time.
Next time.
Next time.
Smash that like, comment and subscribe.